Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to get Supreme Star Amulet as fast as possible. And also, before the video starts, I want to thank you all so much for 1000 subscribers, and because of that I will be buying 1500 tickets worth of gold eggs tomorrow. So make sure to check that video out. Other than that, let's get just straight into it.
Alright now guys, so before I get into the first tip, I want to tell you guys why SSA is so important. So previously mentioned in my last video, I said that you really want SSA for Honey Day boost. Now why is it actually that important that I'm telling you to just get SSA for just one Honey Day 2-day boost? Because SSA has 6 different abilities. Now those 6 abilities that you see on the screen right now are good for specific hive colors, and now if you are a specific hive color you might want Scorching Star for red or Pop Star for blue. And so what they do, they really make your hive shine in beauty, because they make your hive so much better. You'll make like 2 times the pollen from your boost overall. And now that's not the only thing, it also just gives you way more stats than all the other star amulets. And that's why it's just so good, and I want you all to get it, so I'm gonna make this video so you can get them fast. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off with the first tip, and now the first tip being that you can get bees gifted by just eating the fruits. You probably didn't know that, or you probably knew that. It's something that you know or you don't know. So when you know it and you know how good it is, just because you can get a gifted mythic bee just gifted by feeding it its favorite fruit, which is really awesome. But why I'm telling you this is because it's so important to get SSA if you don't need the material. Now I'm gonna point this out before I get into all the RNG stuff and all that. If you do not need the material, do not try to get a gifted mythic bee if you need the material for like pedal belt or just any of that, because in the long run it will not be worth it. Because a gifted mythic bee might seem nice and a new discovered bee, but if you can't afford your new equipment, it's not that worth it. So let's say you don't need the material and you actually have a lot of it, so you can, let's say, just almost get a guaranteed gifted mythic bee. So I'm gonna show you guys a clip real quick of that happening. So as you can see in that clip, my friend got a gifted spicy bee after what, 2,300 strawberries. Now that is just if you're getting extremely lucky. That is not something that should always happen, but that is one way to get a new gifted mythic bee or just a new discovered bee. Alright guys, so now for the second tip, we got star treats. Now when you boost, you probably have a lot of honey, right? And I'm sure you've already bought tickets from the ticket shop. At least that's something you should have done already to get all of your event bees. So when you have a lot of honey and you don't have any intentions of spending it on hive slots or any of that, might as well buy a few tickets so you can get a free star tree. And with that, also you should buy tickets if you don't have any intentions of buying it, as I just said, because that just means one more gifted bee and one step closer to that overpowered Supreme Star Amulet. Alright folks, so now for the third tip and the second to last tip, basically we got ourselves rolling for gifted bees with a royal jelly. Now if you have, let's say you boosted again and you have honey to spend on royal jellies, do not roll for mythic bees if you don't have SSA, because mythic bees won't do anything if you don't have SSA and good gifted bee. Alright, so now where we got that clear, let me just get into why this is also pretty good. Now, what we all know, you cannot keep track of which bees you have not have gifted before. So there's one way of just, spending all of your honey and royal jelly, turn on required gifted, and just roll for the hell of it. And once you're done with that, you might go to your SSA and notice, oh well, I've gone up by 2, which means you're 2 steps closer to SSA, which is, pretty cool for everyone. So that's one way to do it, but there's also another way, which is called star jelly. If you don't have a lot of honey, but you have like, let's say 10 star jellies, you should still try to get it. Don't roll every star jelly because you will need them in the future, but roll like 5 and try the best of it, and maybe that will help. But other than that, let me just get straight to the next tip. Alright guys, so now for the last tip that is free and everyone can do it, we got quests. Now there's quests and star eggs. Quests and star eggs makes sense, right? And star trees even. I forgot to say that. So, you can get 2 free star eggs. And if you didn't know what star eggs do, they give you a bead that you have not have gifted before, but in your hive. So that is one downside of it. You need to have every single gifted bee in your hive except the mythic bee to get a gifted mythic bee. Alright, and if you want to get a free gifted mythic bee, that is definitely the best way to do it. Just gift your whole hive with random gifted bees until you only have all gifted bees but the mythic, and like that you can get yourself a free gifted mythic bee. Now there's a lot of tutorials on how to do this, you know, the best. I'm not someone that actually knows how to do that because I've never done it myself, but I will just link a video down below that helps you do all of that. And yeah, other than that, let's just get straight into the last tip. Alright, other than that, let's now talk about the star trees. Alright guys, if you didn't know, there's 3 different quests which you can get a star tree on for free. One being from Onnit, one being from Mother Bear, and the other one from Panda Bear. 3 gifted event bees that you really want in your hive, just because they give you so good buffs. And just like for a quick tip, you want to always gift your tabby bee the first, so just make sure to do that. But other than that, that should just be a whoop the video. I hope all of you enjoyed, and peace out.
It's just kinda hard to word, it's all I need. Oh, I'm more life for my Drake shit, and I'm getting tired of all the same shit. I wanna see my family, wanna see my friends. I've been slept on like my name says, and I'm pretty far from being famous, but I sure as hell ain't nameless. I just take aim, I ain't aimless, and I let it fly like a spaceship and just see where that goes. You can never be certain, but I know that it's worth the burden. Some things got me hurting, I can't see, but